This was one we spoke about this earlier today, and I'm not sure I understand it, so hopefully you'll be able to tell me. It's number 18, and it says the debt has been paid by others.
Yeah, okay. Shall I roll?
Go for it.
Yeah. Well, the debt has been paid by others comes from a combination of when you think you haven't done enough, or you're getting older and there's not much time to left. The debt has been paid by others. That can be God dying on the cross and taking away our sins. So all we've got to do is best we can in the time we've got. So you think you've messed up or whatever, then say a little prayer and thank God, ask God, thank Him for what you've got, your gifts you've got, and ask Him for some help and strength. And if you're not from God's stables, then you ask Mother Earth, or you don't let it get you down, and you do the best of what you can do. And don't underestimate charity as well. So on the telly every 5 minutes, saving different animals from all over the world. It's all the newspapers and the magazines. Pick your own charity and make a donation, and use that as a form of prayer and to go forward. And then don't let things get you. Now, also, there's a saying, a strong, powerful saying, that we're all standing on the shoulders of giants, and it's so true, because we've only been playing about for 60, 70 years, or 20 or 30, no matter how old you are when you're hearing this. But we've had World Wars 1 and 2. There's lots more going on, the Gulf, Argentina, things like that, Vietnam. So a lot of the hard work's been done, and we're standing on the shoulders of giants. So we've got our little bit to do on the time we've got on Earth. So you haven't fell behind, you haven't let anybody down, you haven't let a load of people down and it's all uphill, or you've wasted time and there's no way back. No, there is, and there's plenty of time, and all the hard work's being done. David would say, by Jesus on the cross, taking away our imperfections through sin. And then if we don't believe in God as such, then also you've got to stand on the shoulders of giants. All the hard work is done by fighting for the freedom of the country, our own language, and then all the goods and the jobs that there is to do, and the standard of living that we have, and your family. And don't underestimate yourself either. You've done an awful lot yourself, and you probably don't acknowledge it. It says in one of the psychology books that quite often you bypass the obvious, and you forget to thank yourself and appreciate yourself. And I think that when you go to a court case, or generally speaking in court, there's a for and against the prosecution, and there's the defence. And I think sometimes we forget to take our defence into court. Sometimes we forget to have somebody to defend you. You have somebody prosecuting you, and that's the way the brain works. To have a go at yourself, and you forget your defence. So that's something to speak. So the debt's been paid in many ways. So you're allowed to drop the ball in the middle of the game, and then pick it up when you're ready. And that's the same with depression, and that's the same with life. And I am very serious and firm about that, even though it seems a bit mysterious. The more thought you give it, I think it'll make more sense.